What's up, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today, I just want to say sorry for the streak being broken and then not posting for weeks. I don't know if there's an S at the end of that, but anywho, I do want to say that I'm sorry. Get ready for some more inconsistent uploads. I'm not doing another daily upload streak. That was way too exhausting. That sounds so stupid. Anywho. And also, I want to say hi to all of my new fans from the Seattle Kraken expansion video. I think right now it has just under 150 views. That's completely insane. I didn't get a subscriber from it, so I doubt that any of them are watching this video. Anywho, today I'll be doing my 2021 playoff predictions. As we all know, the NHL playoffs are among us. The schedule set, and I believe on the 15th we are having our first game between the Caps and the Bruins. Anywho, so let's get into my predictions. From the East Division, I have the New York Islanders defeating the Pittsburgh Penguins in 7. I think that this one's kind of controversial just because people don't think Islanders are a real threat. But I'd never like to bet against Trotz in the playoffs. Then again, they are losing Lee, but I think that Trotz can whip them into shape. Anywho, also from the East, I have the Bruins defeating the Washington Capitals in 6. I just think that the Washington Capitals are getting a little bit older and not as good, and the Bruins still have some young people while also having that older front. And also, Boston definitely has a better goalie tandem because Washington only has Samsonov and Vanacek, and the Bruins have Rask and Halak, so that's pretty obvious. So yeah, I definitely take the East, or Bruins over the Capitals. Then another round 1 for the West. We have the Golden Knights defeating the St. Louis Blues in 6. This one's pretty self-explanatory. The Blues, they're decent, but there's no way that they're on the level of Vegas Golden Knights. Golden Knights, of course, the best goalie tandem in the league. I don't think you can argue that with Fleury and Leonard. So yeah, definitely Golden Knights. Next up, another easy one, Avalanche versus Wild. Easily Avalanche. I took them in 5. I do think Kaprizov could sneak the Wild, maybe one victory in there, but Avalanche are going to dominate the Minnesota Wild in that series. Oh, and also, I do want to say that tonight, the Avalanche are playing, and if they beat the Kings, then they become first seed, and so it would be Golden Knights versus Wild and Avalanche versus Blues. So, really, just reverse those. It'll still be the same outcome, in my opinion. Then, out of the Central, I have the Hurricanes defeating the Nashville Predators in probably 4 games, maybe 5, if Nashville can pull out that. But, Nashville, not the best team, I would say. And then Carolina, what's not to love about them other than their goalies? So I think that their goalies are really going to kind of kill them in the playoffs. But yeah, next up we have the Florida Panthers defeating the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6. The defending Cup champs, the Lightning, I just don't see them winning because I know that Stamkos and Kucherov's coming back, but they haven't played in a while, so they're going to be a little bit rusty, of course. And then Victor Hedman says he needs surgery or something, so take that with what you will. Vasilevsky might be able to carry them, but meh. And then the Panthers also don't have Ekblad, which that's going to be a big loss. But I just don't see Tampa winning the Battle of Florida. And then, out of the North, we have the Maple Leafs defeating the Montreal Canadiens in 6. Just because the Canadiens definitely have a better goalie tandem with Carey Price and Jake Allen over the Jack Campbell and Freddie Anderson. And I believe Campbell's probably going to be starting in the playoffs. I don't like the Maple Leafs defense, but their offense is heavy enough for the North Division. North Division, not the greatest defensively, I would say. Next up for the North, we have the Oilers defeating the Winnipeg Jets in 5. I think if McDavid keeps up this 3-point games and Mike Smith keeps playing the way he's playing, there's no way that the Oilers should be stopped right there by the Winnipeg Jets, because since the Jets lost the Oilers, they haven't been the strongest. Next up, we have round 2. So the East Finals, we have the Bruins taking on the New York Islanders. And this time, I will be betting against Trotz. I will be taking the Bruins in 6. It's just, without the leadership of Lee, I don't see them beating a team like Bruins, who have good offense and good defense, good young offense, good young defense, and a starter and a backup goalie. So the Bruins are a very good team. Next up, we have the West Finals, and I take the Avalanche over the Golden Knights in 7. Now, this one can be debatable. I like both teams, as in, like, a perspective of they have a chance at making it to the finals. But I think that the Golden Knights are pretty good at choking in the playoffs, so they might be up 3-1, and then Avalanche just come in and take the next 3 and take the series. Next up, we have the Central Division. Hurricanes will be, I don't know. I'll take Hurricanes over Florida in 6. I like both of the teams, but I think Carolina probably has a more complete team, and they'll be going on to the Final Four. From the North Division, once again, as much as I hate to say this, the Toronto Maple Leafs will be defeating the Edmonton Oilers. I'll do it in 7 because they're both very offensively powered. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Edmonton did win this one, just because of their amazing forward selection. And then they have pretty decent defense from what we've seen here recently. And Mike Smith has been playing out of his mind. So if that team happens in the playoffs, I think that we could see a different result from Maple Leafs beating the Oilers. Now the Final Four, I'm pretty sure they're doing this off of seeding from, like, in the entire league. And so, of course, I had Avalanche versus Bruins, so that Avalanche 1st seed, Bruins 4th seed. And then Hurricanes versus Maple Leafs, Hurricanes 2nd seed, Maple Leafs 3rd seed, because that's how they ranked in the entire league standings. And so, Final Four, I had Avalanche defeating the Bruins in 6. I like the Bruins team, but I like the Avalanche's team more with McKinnon, Makar, and then I think Grubauer, if he stays like how he has been doing, he's going to be absolutely deadly in the playoffs, and there won't be any stopping him. Anywho, we have the Hurricanes defeating the Maple Leafs in 5, and I think the Maple Leaf fans are going to get mad at me on this one, but it's just because I like Carolina's defensive core more. And they have Hamilton, Slavin, Pesci, great stuff. And then they also have an offensive team and decent goaltending if they can keep up like over a 9-10 save percentage. So yeah, Maple Leafs don't have goalies because of the defense, in my opinion. I think that most of the goalie struggles are because of the bad defense. So yeah, and so that leaves the finals of the Colorado Avalanche and the Carolina Hurricanes, and I have the Avalanche winning in 7. I think that Grubauer is going to keep up his him just saving pucks. I didn't know what to say. And then McKinnon's there. They have decent defense. So it's a good team, and they're my choose for the Stanley Cup. So Tell me what you think about it down below in the comments. Who do you think will win the cup? But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Peace.